Evolution is change in living things over generations. It's not about individuals changing, it's about populations shifting over time. Small changes accumulate across millions of years, transforming species completely. It's so slow you can't see it happen, yet so powerful it created every organism that's ever lived. Evolution is both the simplest and most profound idea in biology. Darwin's big idea: organisms with helpful traits survive and reproduce more. A giraffe born with a slightly longer neck reaches higher leaves, eats better, has more babies. Those babies inherit long necks. Over generations, the average neck length increases. It's not survival of the strongest, it's survival of the best adapted. Nature is constantly editing life. Natural selection needs three things: variation, organisms must differ; heredity, traits must be passed to offspring; and differential survival. Some traits help you survive and reproduce more. That's it. These three simple ingredients, repeated over billions of years, created the complexity of life. It's an algorithm running on DNA. Every cell contains DNA, the genetic code for building you. DNA is made of 4 chemical letters: A, T, G, C. Your genome has 3 billion letters spelling out instructions for proteins, which build everything in your body. DNA gets copied when cells divide, passing traits to offspring. It's a 4-letter alphabet that writes the story of life. When DNA copies itself, sometimes mistakes happen. These mutations are random changes in genetic code. Most are neutral or harmful. But occasionally, a mutation is beneficial. Maybe it makes an enzyme work better or creates a new color pattern. Beneficial mutations spread through populations. Evolution is powered by beautiful mistakes. We found millions of fossils showing evolution in action. We can trace horses from dog-sized forest browsers to modern plains runners. We have whale fossils with legs, showing their transition from land to sea. We found fossils of fish with leg-like fins, the transition to land animals. Fossils are evolution's receipts, physical proof of change over time. Your arm, a bat's wing, a whale's flipper, and a cat's leg all have the same bone structure. Same bones, different sizes and shapes, adapted for different functions. Why? Because we all inherited them from a common ancestor. Similar structures reveal shared ancestry. Evolution modifies existing designs rather than starting from scratch. Nature recycles. DNA is evolution's smoking gun. We share 99% of our DNA with chimpanzees, 60% with fruit flies, 50% with bananas. The more recently 2 species shared an ancestor, the more similar their DNA. We can literally read the family tree in genetic code. DNA doesn't lie. We're all related. Your body contains evolutionary leftovers. Your appendix once helped digest tough plants. Wisdom teeth fit in larger ancestral jaws. You have muscles to wiggle your ears? A tailbone from when we had tails. Whales have tiny hip bones from their walking ancestors. These vestigial structures are evolution's rough drafts, the past written in our bodies. Evolution isn't just ancient history, it's happening right now. Bacteria evolve antibiotic resistance within years. Insects develop pesticide resistance. HIV evolves inside patients. In polluted areas, peppered moths evolved darker colors in just decades. We're watching species adapt in real time. Evolution is faster than you think when selection pressure is strong. Humans evolved from ape-like ancestors over 6 million years. We didn't come from modern chimps. We share a common ancestor with them. Our lineage includes many species: Australopithecus, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Neanderthals. We're the only human species left, but we weren't alone for most of our history. We're the survivors of a diverse family tree. Walking upright was a huge evolutionary innovation. Bipedalism freed our hands for tools. It helped us see over tall grass. It made us more efficient travelers. But it came with trade-offs: difficult childbirth, back problems, and vulnerability to falls. Evolution creates solutions, but never perfection. We're optimized for survival, not comfort. Human brains tripled in size over 2 million years. Our ancestors evolved larger brains to handle complex social groups, language, and tool-making. But big brains are expensive, consuming 20% of our energy. Babies are born helpless because their heads must fit through the birth canal. Intelligence came at a cost. Evolution makes expensive investments when they pay off. The eye seems too complex to evolve, right? Wrong. It started with light-sensitive cells, useful for detecting day and night. A slight depression improved directionality. A deeper cup made a pinhole camera. A transparent covering protected it. Gradual focusing ability developed. Each tiny step provided advantage. From photosensitive spot to camera eye in about 400,000 generations. Similar environments create similar solutions. Sharks, dolphins, and ichthyosaurs all evolved streamlined torpedo shapes independently. Bats and birds both evolved wings using completely different structures. Cacti and some succulents look identical but evolved separately. Evolution is predictable, solving similar problems with similar solutions. Nature finds the same answers repeatedly. 5 times life nearly ended. Massive die-offs killed over 75% of species. The biggest, the Permian extinction, killed 96% of marine species. The dinosaur extinction 66 million years ago opened opportunities for mammals. Each mass extinction reshuffled life's deck, allowing survivors to radiate into empty niches. Destruction creates opportunity for evolution. Humans have been directing evolution for thousands of years. All dog breeds came from wolves through selective breeding. Corn was bred from a tiny grass. Cows, pigs, chickens, all drastically different from wild ancestors. We're creating evolution in fast forward. In just centuries or decades, we've shaped species more dramatically than nature does in millennia. We're evolution's apprentice. There's no end goal to evolution. It's not a ladder toward perfection. It's a branching bush. Humans aren't the pinnacle, just one branch among millions. Evolution doesn't plan ahead. It only optimizes for current environments. If conditions change, yesterday's perfection becomes today's extinction. Evolution is endless tinkering with no final design. Let's clear things up. Evolution is not just a theory, it's both fact and theory, like gravity. Individuals don't evolve, populations do. Evolution doesn't violate thermodynamics. It's not random, selection is non-random. Humans didn't evolve from modern monkeys, we share ancestors with them. And evolution has been observed countless times. The evidence is overwhelming. You are the result of 4 billion years of unbroken success. Every single one of your ancestors survived long enough to reproduce. An unbroken chain from the first cell to you. You carry DNA shaped by countless generations facing ice ages, predators, diseases, and competition. You're not just alive. You're the latest chapter in life's greatest story. You are evolution's masterpiece, still being written. Subscribe to explore more evolutionary wonders.